Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I'm bringing you episode 6 of Skyblock 3.0.5 by Hero Workbrine. Okay, I have done quite a bit since the last time I was with you. We have I've added a chest up here for repaired things. Been working on getting my leather armor, my iron armor, my gold armor here. And anything that I need repairing gets moved up here. And this, move these down, I think here. These are things that I have that are repaired that I don't need right now. So, before I claim these as being, quote, crafted, I will work on getting those all repaired to full strength by getting other things to go with them. Okay, I have a good supply of cobblestone. I was going to say cocktails. Don't drink. Cobblestone here, along with some more cobblestone slabs. I could use some of these things here that I've been building up for all of my challenges. I've gotten a carrot now, and I'll just show you the different things that I'm making my way through. I still need to find mushrooms, both red and brown, so I can make giant ones. When I do get them, that won't be a problem. I know how to do it exactly. And I have plenty of bone meal, so I have a bed now. Bed here. And here we have lots of wood, sticks, building up my coal supply. This is a second iron ingot, and this was an iron sword. I've had a couple of pigmen come through the portal. My water bucket has been well used, but always brought back here. A couple of discs, an efficiency 4 book, if I ever get enough iron to get an anvil. And I just keep adding that in there. Have some more potatoes here. And just keep adding a little bit to the coal supply. Ooh, I'm down on torches. I'm just carrying around one stack. Now here is my food. I haven't put any signs up yet. As you can see, it has grown exponentially. I have quite a bit of stuff right now. You're probably hearing a buying in the background, and that's because over here, okay, here's the, you've seen the portal before. I have, this came from the chest in the portal, and I've been growing that. If I ever can get blazes, we'll go down in there a little bit. Here's my regular garden, except that now we have carrots as well as potatoes. And down here, we'll just go ahead and go down here, because I think the last thing that I showed you that I was working on over here was the swamp, and I had barely gotten into developing that area. Now, one thing that I've realized is that being a solo player in this game is not really very good, because you're so far away from all of the, he should have put them closer. You have to, if you're going to go to one area, you have to like stay there and get it developed, and then go back and try to develop the rest of it. And you almost have to have like everything that you're doing in the center on each of the other pods. I just got through growing these trees. I had harvested a couple, just took off the lower leaves to be able to walk around here. Now swamp oaks get the potential to have more apples. Let's go ahead and eat. Everything down here is either lower layer, what do you call it? Right, slab, which this is not. This is a top layer here. So I have lighting down here. I was going to say lower layer slab or lit. Now here is what I had hoped to be a squid tank. This is, doesn't need to be 3 layers of water, but anything 1 layer up. This is, the bottom of it is on layer 58, so we have 59 and 60, and that if the sea level has been set correctly for this, and we spawned at it at 64, so I'm assuming that he had left the sea level alone. And I've played plenty of Skyblocks before and been able to get squid to spawn. Now I've stayed away from this, like 24 blocks away, and waited and no squid. So I'm gonna work on that. I have also posted a question to him about whether or not he messed with the sea level. I also am not sure whether it being covered, but I'm pretty sure I have seen squid spawn in a covered area before. And if that's not the case, we can always open some of this up and move the dirt over the other way. Not a problem. We can put the dirt over here. It even can be down here. It doesn't really matter. One way or the other, we'll get the squid to work, I'm pretty sure. And over here, I just added in a little bit of crafting center, put in some of the stuff that I've been using over this way. And then down here again, all my lighting is complete. But this is a long run back and forth. So I decided, in the meantime, I'm going to start running grass over there. I've been taking advantage of all the gravel that I've been getting, which hasn't been a whole lot, but I'll show you the differences in the spawning room there here in a little bit. So it's doing a lot better, and I'm adding to my dirt supply as I go, and I've been using it. Now I moved dirt, had these out of here, and moved dirt all the way around here. Managed to save, I think, all but 2 pieces of dirt, and here we have the result of that, which I really hadn't expected at this point. I had not gotten down this far yet. I had gotten to about here, and then this was still open, waiting for some more dirt, to turn into grass. So that has been moving steadily. I have another, I think, 16 or 24 in my case. I eventually want to make this whole thing into grass here and stretch it out even further, and just kind of keep growing it out and growing it out. I don't know what I've done. Got my timer all messed up. I hit something I shouldn't have. So we'll just turn that off. It was all set for 20-minute timer, and that's silly. Anyway, out of the way, sheep. Now, I realize that in order for others to spawn, I probably need to move him. Depends on all the cap that's happening, and I don't know about that. So over here, I have started to move grass again, and when I get a little bit more, I'm trying to build up more dirt now by getting more gravel, and that's where I'm going to take you next. So this will be my first animal pen over here, probably for the sheep, or I may make a small pen here, small pen here, and then go out that way, with a hallway in between, whatever. I'm not sure, because of course have to reach all those trees over there anyway, so that's not a problem. And they don't despawn, of course, when you leave, so they're just fine. All right, so now I've worked out a new thing down here, and now this is similar to some of the taller ones that you'll find, and I think I may get up there on top. I've been up there a couple times actually, and then add another layer so that with the spawning pad about there, so that when they fall, they'll be a little bit less full powered. Now I've been down at the other end, obviously, and they do despawn when you go down there. So now we have them. I can hear them all here. I don't know if you can hear. But a lot of times when I've just been working down here at the core, I come in here and this thing is just full. And I'm still being wary of the creepers. There's more things. But I usually get a little bit of everything, even witches, depending on day or night. And now if I get in here and get too close, I get a good hit on them, but then the ones over there in the other corner can reach me. Now this looks a little strange, and I'm making use of the trapdoors here because I can't make. Usually I would make hoppers to feed into chests, to get the loot and stuff. But I can't do that because I don't have any iron. I'm working on that. All right, and I can hear another skeleton up there somewhere, so I don't want to get in there too much. I'm gonna get there and get that guy down, and then I can reach him and do that because he can't get out of there. But I don't want to let the other things down. A couple of times I've let creepers down by being a little bit ahead of time, collecting stuff, and I can get in here and collect like that. When I open that, I can hit the spiders, of course, like I just did. Alright, then I should be able to, everything is off center there, so let's go around. Should be able to get in here and get that one. And now you notice, oh, see, it's going to not let me do it. There we go. Get that shut right away. These are all level here with this right here. See, they're at the top. So that means that they're down a little bit from these. I can't, I wanted to put them all on this same layer. Now this is here because of baby zombies. So even with this, I don't know, I think they can go through if it's up. But baby zombies are easy. Their heads are like just barely cut off because this is slightly lower than this one, and they can't get through here. Ooh, I would like to have that, some of that armor. That'd be cool. And maybe that enchanted bow. That would be really nice. I don't know if you can, actually, if you can even like smelt that armor now. I haven't gotten any of it dropped. I have gotten iron, and like I said, gold, and leather dropped, and I've taken advantage of that. Maybe this guy will give me something. Nope, just arrows. Alright, we'll pick those up. And I don't hear anything else up there. So, this time I didn't get a whole lot. Usually I get, like, these top two lines have been getting really full. So if we go down, I'm going to do something else for a little bit here. Let's go down and see the nether. Trees are growing. I kind of wanted to just have the trees down there in the swamp area. But then that means I have to go after them, you know, all the way down there, and then wait for them, because the harvest. Now I've been fishing. I can fish underneath there. That's where the lily pads came from. Being careful to get out of here as soon as I get that there. But it needs the air above it in order to finish growing. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on down here. Alright, now this side is where the chest is left. Makes it easier to walk out on. Alright, so I have built a little bit of protection. There have been a couple of ghasts down here. Now before I had some pigmen coming in here. I don't know whether, you know, this is a bottom surface. I might want to build this up here if I want any more, because when they come through I can easily kill them down there and not have to worry about it. So I might do that. Then getting out, then I'll have to move this to do that. No, that should still be alright. Anyway, but I have put all this out here and only just put lights at the corners to help me get, you know where I'm at. And these can all be spawned on. This is top surfaces, right there. So, you know, and they're not. It says 0 block. I guess because it's slabs, but still, it is a top surface, and they can spawn on that. So, I should have stuff spawning out here. I would have thought, but I'm figuring. I don't know if this is just lava, or if that is lava. It looks like it's lava, but then it looks like, you know, I don't know whether there's lava or not. And I know things are supposed to spawn. I think I'm supposed to be able to get blaze rods and everything down here. I can't get any lower than this without having water, and you don't have water in the nether. So I figured if I can get over there to those walls, if they are actually walls and they look like it, then I should be able to step my way down the walls and get lower. I don't know. I might need to get up higher for the pigmen, but like I said, the pigmen were spawning, and I just haven't seen any in a while. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I thought they would spawn out there. So anyway, I'll be working on that some more. We'll see how that goes. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. It might be that I need to put dirt out there. I don't know. I don't think so. There's no nether rack available anywhere that I can find. So, I don't know. Anyway, so that's where we are. And, oh, I closed this in because I needed this. I wanted this for killing Endermen down here, because occasionally they go in and out of the portal. So up here is just the usual sugarcane farm, which is abundantly bountiful, productive. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. Let's see. That goes into here, and that goes in. And I figure when we get to be able to trade at some point. Ooh, that almost wanted to do me under there. Then I'll have stuff to trade. Now, I had 2 chickens. I mean, I didn't have them. They came through as as chicken jockeys. And one of them I killed before I even thought about it. I knew I heard a chicken, but I didn't think. It just didn't dawn on me what it was. And I was using the sword, so it had the sweep. And I killed the chicken. And so then I'm thinking, oh man, if I get another one, some more, then I'll make sure I use the axe. If I don't hear a chicken now, I'm using the axe most of the time. Depends on how many are built up in there. So, this is gardening stuff. See, I have plenty of this to do mushrooms if I can ever get to where the mushrooms are. Okay, what do we have here? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, but then I went to let the chicken out of the enclosure, and he couldn't get through that the little bit higher trapdoor. He died trying to get out of that space. It's just like, no, don't do that. Where did I get that dirt? Where did that come from? I have no idea where that came from. That's extra dirt. There we go. I'm waiting for gravel to do that, and I'm trying to make sure that I keep at least 8 regular dirt in here at all times so that I can, move a little bit further out. Put the apples away. There we go. I have a lot of apples, which of course I'm trying not to use them. I want to be able to at some point get I have all the stuff to make the weakness potions and all that kind of stuff except for mushrooms. But I need to get blaze rods to be able to brew. So I'm just kind of stuck in a couple of places, and I'm just going on and building out to the other corners as I need things. I keep forgetting that my sugarcane is out here too. And if I could get chickens, I could get eggs and make pumpkin pie. But I have plenty of food. What do we have here? Nothing going, nothing there. Let's just take a piece of this out of here. I'm just taking out little pieces at a time and adding in here. And this one has plenty in it already. Okay, so yeah, I think, let's see, I'm going to put, I think I can make a halfway decent sword out of this. Looks like. Then I don't have to use up more resources, and those are okay for the moment. So, alright, I don't think I'm, I just would go down there and build, and I need to I guess we'll make one more foray down here. Looks like we have a few things down here. Let's use maybe we'll find a chicken this time. And I've gotten my 10 ender pearls and more. I think I have 12 or 13 now. I don't want him to see me. Now once in a while when it gets really crowded, I'll get something wandering around the edges out here, but they're easy to get rid of unless it's a creeper, and it usually isn't. But this is a whole lot safer than and more economical and saving more stuff. Now I'm hoping for some more gravel from these guys here. We should get a couple more pearls. There we go. And lots of arrows and bones. Okay, he's way over there too far. Alright. Oops, he saw me. That's good that I backed off right there. Okay. Now, there's no way good, there we go. No way he can get me out here. Because it's like 2.5 blocks right here. So they are stuck in there. Even if I make them angry like that, not a problem. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, I can actually get in here. But creepers, I want to stay out. Don't blow up, don't blow up. And out here in my chest, I do have stuff for repairs. Just in case. Because I have had to do it a couple times. And I've died in here a couple times. I hear another skeleton up there, but I'm probably not going to, not this one over here. But this works pretty well for collecting stuff. Yeah, we have some more stuff. I have so much gunpowder now. Go put all this stuff away. Mr. Sheepy is still there. Whoops, where'd he go? He's over here. Poor lonely sheep. I did feed him once, but I don't want to waste stuff on him either. So I need to get more gravel. I didn't get a single piece of gravel that time. Now that's kind of unusual. I have been getting plenty. Look at all that gunpowder. It's like far outweighs everything else that's up there. Okay, we have the bones, and up here I have the rotten flesh. Oh, I have another partial bow, and that's really too much to waste to fix that one, so we'll put that one up here with this one. That'll make about 3/4 of a whole one. I have another whole one. I've been getting a lot of bows, a lot of arrows. So let's see, I don't have any more of those, so let's stick these up here, one of these up here, and you know what, I think I'll go ahead and stick that up there too. That's not going to quite make a whole one, I don't think. Yeah, it might. Let's see. So I have been trying to not waste them and you know, to always put them up there when they need repair, rather than just you know, combine them with the existing ones. There we go. Alright, so we're ready to go for the next little round of just playing and seeing what kind of progress we can make. And like I said, we'll just keep stretching out as far as I can to get to the other places, just doing the daily work. And it gives me something to do, to come and you know, what am I going to do today? How far out can I go today? Can I make the nether work, all that kind of stuff, and then at least then come in and show you what's been going on. So I will see you with the next progress, maybe in a few days. And thank you for watching, and bye for now.